Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Just in the last video, I explained about the formula of volume and surface area. Okay, so I will just take the few examples that find the volume and total surface area of a cuboid whose dimensions are given as 2 meter, 80 centimeter, and 60 centimeter. So this is the first, second, and third. You can suppose this is the longest one, length, width, and height. Okay. Normally, how we will write length is 2 meter, width is 80 centimeter given, and height is given as 60 centimeter. So first of all, we have to check that they all are in the same unit or not. Like centimeter, centimeter. So convert this also into the same unit. 2 meter, 1 meter equals to 100 centimeter. So that's why 2 meter will be equal to 200 centimeter. Okay. So volume, first we will find out this cuboid. Base area means length, width into height. Length is 200 centimeter, width is 80 centimeter, and height is 60. For short multiplication, we will use this method. How many number of zeros are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 8s are 16. 16 6 are 96. One, two, three, comma. So centimeter, centimeter, centimeter. So the volume of this cuboid is this one. So length, width, and height. If I just then length, width, and height. Okay. So this was the length and width, and this was taken to a height. You can suppose this one was the cuboid. Length was 2 meter, width was 80 centimeter, and height was 60 centimeter. So we converted all in centimeter to multiply, and this volume is equal to length multiply width multiply height. That one answer is 960,000 cubic centimeter. The short multiplication way I told you, 1, 2, 3, 4. Write down 4 number of zeros, multiply the non-zero digits. 8 6 are 48, 48 2 times 96, or here in the short working column, make a working column every time when you are doing maths, like 48 multiply by 2, 2 8s are 16, 1 carry, 2 4s are 8, and 1 9, 96. So your answer will be completed. And then we will find out the surface area of the same shape. Okay. Okay, let me draw this once again. Length and width, and this was the height. Okay. So front face and that one opposite face. Okay. So surface area formula, as we have done, that the cuboid have 6 faces. This one, length into width, length into width, plus width into height, width into height, plus height into length. Length into width, width into height, height into length. You can go like this, length into width, width into height, and then height into length. This corner means these 3 faces you have done, and then exactly make it double for the other 3 faces on this side. These 3 faces, length into width, width into height, and height into length. Height into length, and then make it double. Write down the value. Length was 200. 200 multiplied by width, that was 80, plus 80 times 60 plus 60 times 200. For multiplication, you can use the same method, short multiplication. 1, 2, 3. 3 number of zeros are there. 8 twos are 16 plus 1 and 2. 2 zeros. Non-zero numbers, 6 eights are 48 plus 6 twos are 12. 1, 2 and 3 zeros. And now add them in the working column. 12,000, 4,800 and 16,000. Add them. 8, 6 plus 4, 10 plus 2, 12. 1 carry, 1, 2 and 3. 32,800. Multiply by 2. When you multiply it with 2, you can multiply normally with every digit. Okay. First digit remains 0. 2 zeros are 0. 2 eights are 16. 6 here, 1 carry on the 2. So 2 twos are 4 and 1, 5. 2 threes are 6. So this will be your surface area. As surface area will have the unit square. So unit was using here as centimeter. So its answer will be in centimeter square. This one will be the answer for the surface area of the given cuboid. Again, I will repeat this question, that in the previous question, the question was find the volume and surface area of a cuboid whose dimensions. Dimension means the measurement of the edges. So 2 meter, 80 meter, 60 centimeter. 2 meter, 80 centimeter, 60 centimeter. Length, width, height. So all first check, they all are in the same units. We can calculate always. We try to calculate in the same units always. Okay. So volume is, write down the formula for the volume. Length multiply by width multiply by height. Write down the respective values and multiply. Okay. And then come to the surface area of the cuboid. Surface area, write down the formula. 2 times length. 2 times length multiply width plus width into height plus height into length. So whole 2 times. So put down the values and then calculate, and the surface area is calculated like in this way. This was for the cuboid. Let's take the example for the cube. Okay. So next question, I just write down the value of a one length of the cube. Find volume. Find volume and surface area of a cube whose edge is 1.5 meter. Okay. Solution. You know that the volume of the cube, as cube have all length same, length multiply length multiply length. So 1.5 into 1.5 into 1.5. So we can calculate with the calculator also, and normally also we can calculate. 1.5 multiply 1.5 is 225. Point multiply 1.5 and then 1.5 into 1.5 is this. Again multiply 1.5. This 3.375. Or we can take 1.5 cube also. Cube key is this one. So it is multiplied to itself 3 times. When we press the cube key, again it is giving the same answer. So whether you can multiply in a simple way by multiplying 2 digits then the third one, or directly you can multiply 1.5 3 times by taking cube on it. Okay. So you will find out the volume of the cube and the unit will be meter cube. Okay. And now surface area. Surface area of the cuboid, because cuboid also have 6 faces. Top plus bottom, front plus back, right and left. But the property of cube is its all faces exactly on the same length. So 6 faces are there and all faces have same length. All faces have square measurement. So length multiply length. It means 6 times L square. 6 times 1.5 square 6 times 1.5 is 2.25, and then it is multiplying by 6. 1.5 square is equal to 2.25. Further it multiply by 6 and it is giving answer 13.5. Surface area will carry unit, that is meter square of the unit, and hence it is completely solved out. Okay, so next question we will solve with another detail. This question is that the edge of a cube is 80 centimeter long. Okay, so this is the edge of the cube. This is just the shape of a cube, and you can suppose that its length is 80 centimeter long. If its edge is decreased by 10%, so first we have to calculate that what is 10%, then we will find out the new edge. Okay, so in short, if we will find out first the new length of the edge is decreased by 10%. So new length of edge is original length minus 10% of this original length. I will write OL. Original length was 80 centimeters, sorry. It is decreased, so we were minus. If it will be increased, so you can add over here, okay? Because the length is decreased by 10%, so we will minus 10% of it, okay? If it is increased by some ratio, so we will add that ratio in that one, okay? Understand? 10% mean per, cent mean 100. 10% of the same original length means 80. So we calculate this one. Shortly, it's my way of calculation that cancel the number of zeros if you are dividing numerator and denominator by 10. So first this 0 cancel if you divide up and down by 10. Still you can cancel this 0 to 0 if one more divide by 10 you are doing. So shortly the answer is coming 80 minus 8. So that is 72 centimeter. So original length you can write first. Original length is 80 centimeter and new length is 72 centimeter. Now what they are asking how will its volume and surface area change. Now first we change, you can write straightforwardly the change volume, that old volume minus the new volume, that is the change volume. So change in volume original volume minus new volume, because new was small, that's why we will subtract new volume. Original volume, because it's a cube, we are talking about the cube, so all its edges was same before, and now again all its edges will be 72 72 72. Okay, so we can write previous one as capital L capital L capital L, and the new, because it was decreased, so we can show it by small l small l small l. Okay, so previous was 80 times 80 times 80 minus 72 times 72 times 72. I told you find out the cube, okay, directly. 80 cube is 512,000 minus 72 cube is 373,248. So 512,000 minus this answer. This is 138,752. The unit used with this was centimeter, so it will be centimeter cube. This is the change in volume. Okay. if you need to find out the percentage change in volume is equal to always change in volume by original volume multiply by 100%. Just now you have calculated previously what was that. I can write down like this. What was the change in volume? This was the change in volume. What was the original? This was the original volume. Multiply by 100%. Two zeros cancel. Then we can calculate. (27.1%). Is that okay? Change in volume by original value multiply by 100%. You can find out the percentage of anything, any change. Like if it is decrease, so we subtract change, means how much percentage is being given, so that percentage of the original. So decreased value, change original minus decreased value. If it is increase, it will be plus, and change will also change will be minus, because we have to see that one. But in the measurement case, first we write down the bigger value, then we write down the smaller value. Okay, otherwise normally how to find out change? Final minus initial. We are taking final volume or final measurements minus initial measurements. But in case of measurements, we can take the bigger value minus the smaller value. Okay, so now we will find out in the same way the surface area. Surface area first we will find out, and then we will find out the percentage change in the surface area. Okay, yeah, surface area will be is equal to original, I will write area capital, minus new area, new surface area. That better. Original, because cube have all faces same, and I told you it is 6 times, as we are using capital L for the bigger value, so 6L square minus 6L square. You want to take 6 common, then put the value, or directly also you can write down the values. It was 80 square minus 6 times 72 square. 6 times 80 square 6400. 6 times 72 square, you can calculate. 5184 multiply by 6, 31104, and this one is multiply 6, that is 38,400. So subtract this value minus 31,104, that is 7,296. This is centimeter square. Now if we need to find out the percentage change, so we will write changed surface area over original surface area multiply by 100%. So changed was, this was the changed value, this is the original value, multiply by 100%. In the calculation, zeros cancel with two zeros, 7296. Already we have just calculated, and divide by 384. So it's as 19%. And this question is done. So hopefully you understand it properly. Just revise these points. If any point still you are not clear, you can make the video again for relevant topic. Thank you so much. If you like, so subscribe my channel. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.